Hey guys, so I was watching some YouTube videos about console COD players, and I've been playing Counter-Strike a lot recently, and I wanted to let you guys know about something that I think is the most important thing when it comes to your first-person shooters, and a lot of people tend to get away with it in COD because all you really need at a lowish kind of level is aim. And many people get away with it. They can be standing still shooting and they can get like double kills, triple kills because a lot of people just move into their fire. But when you start getting at the higher levels of pay, or if you want to start improving, like let's say if you have a 1.5 KD and you got solid aim, but you don't seem to stay alive long enough to improve that. Now the biggest thing with that is your movement. When you shoot at everyone, you need to be forming this habit that the moment you start shooting, that you start moving in tandem with that. So let's say for instance when you know someone's around the corner, you don't just want to run straight at him and try to gun him down. You want to you want to jump the corner and start pre-firing him like what I did here, and you want to turn that into a habit where eventually you're constantly moving in every single gunfight. You're watching what your enemy's doing, and you're switching your movements to match theirs. So if they're pulling towards left, you pull towards the right. You don't pull into them because then if the aim is straight, it's just gonna stay on you. And getting into a habit of jumping against snipers there, when you start firing, jump and keep moving. When you're shooting, strafe left, strafe right, and the biggest thing where I saw that it really impacted me was when I switched to Counter-Strike, or when I started playing a lot of Counter-Strike. I could do well just on my aim. I could hit people, and at a lower level, and versus players that didn't really know what they're doing, or they were experienced but they also hadn't mastered the movement mechanics, or they were half and half. They were semi decent with aim and semi decent with movement. I could I could still take them on, but you would start struggling a bit more when it came to the later levels. And mastering that movement is the only way to start beating those players. And it's very similar. It's very similar in COD, but just not as necessary. You could still make screw ups, or not move and just have decent aim, and start beating everyone. But you're not gonna go far with that. You're gonna do average, and that's what I want to tell you guys here. And if you watch by this gameplay, see, even though I'm shooting stationary targets every single time, I'm skirting out of their line of fire, moving left, moving right, trying to make sure that it's not just the guy I'm shooting at that's gonna be missing his shots. What you want to do is you want to make yourself um, not accessible for snipers or assaults to start hitting you. And if they do, what what you can do then is, because you're already moving, they're either going to think that you're going to continue that pattern of movement, or you're going to stop, or they're just going to kill you there. So you need to keep thinking one step ahead. Like, let's say there's two guys. For the first guy, you've jumped now, but what happens when you land? Then you can go prone, or just continue moving, like duke a guy. Try move in front of them. Use your movement to line them up so that the guy you're shooting at is in front of the guy that can possibly shoot at you, so that you're constantly messing up their line of fire so that it's easier to get kills. And that's the only way to really get like triple clutches, or when there's four people gunning you down. You see here, like, I move around the grates, and I survive by doing that, even though he has an LMG. With the sniper, I was moving. So the most important thing to do is, when you want to go one-on-one, cool, you might maybe get the kill, but when you're facing more people, and that's where you get your doubles and your triples, and when you really start increasing your KD, because you're going to be surviving more consecutive gunfights, is you want to be constantly moving, no matter what class it is. And regardless if you're a sniper, assault, or an SMG, which is why I put stock on my assaults, it just gives you that mobility so that you can keep up a high damage output and still have the mobility, so that you have a good offense and a good defense. See with that guy there, because I'm moving, I'm jumping in, jumping out, he can't hit me. And don't ever don't ever think lightly of someone. Like, if someone's looking in a different direction, don't stand still and try to gun him down just because you think you can. Like, a lot of good players, and I turn it on a lot of people, is when they think they're going to get an easy kill because they shoot me from behind, then I jump, do a 360, and then I take them out. So never stand still, guys. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it helps you guys. I'll maybe do a tutorial on this. Check you guys later and enjoy.